Cinemas here, and I like to report on some news that happened recently. Uh, Epic Games recently announced that Fortnite is going to come to iOS and Android later on, and they said that it's going to come to iOS first, and that it'll come to Android later. And they said that you need like a newer phone to run the game, which is kind of obvious since Fortnite is a big game. But I think that would be pretty cool. But and another thing they said was that PS4 players and Xbox One players will be able to cross-platform with the normal players. So I think that's really cool too. But I just hope that Epic Games makes it so where you can at least try connect a Xbox One or PS4 controller to your mobile device to just make it more even with the mobile and with touchscreen controls and the controller. But anyway, what happened is that Sony denied any cross-platform with Xbox One players, and this is the same thing that they did for Minecraft too. When it released like Minecraft for that could cross-platform with Windows 10 players, Minecraft Pocket Edition players, and Xbox One, and also Nintendo Switch, which is pretty cool. But what Nintendo's, I mean, no, Sony said about this was, when they back in Minecraft, is that Jim Ryan said from Sony said, yeah, we've got to be mindful of our responsibility to our install base. Minecraft, the demographic playing that, you know as well as I do, it's all ages, but it's also very young. We have a contract with the people who go online with us, that we look after them and they are within the PlayStation created universe, exposing what in many cases are children to external influences we have no ability to manage or look after. It's something we have to think about very carefully. So that's what it said. And what someone, I'm not sure who said this. I'm not sure he was interviewing them. I think Eurogamer was. That's the website I'm looking off of. But it said, someone said, asked a question. Wait, not a question, but they said, it doesn't seem to be a problem for Nintendo, perhaps the most mindful video game company at the protection of children. Jim Ryan replied, saying, yeah, that's true. Everybody has to take their own decision. We'll do that. Like I say, we have no philosophical stance against crossplay at all. So, what they're saying is that they don't want to do cross-platform with Xbox One because they can't look after those players. Like, if you can't exactly report an Xbox One player because, yeah, but overall, I think the whole Minecraft situation is because to play Minecraft with the stuff you need to have an Xbox or slash Microsoft account. Then you need to log into Minecraft, and then yeah, that's probably the reason why that's not possible, because it requires a Microsoft account. So I guess that's just the way Sony's doing it there, and that actually really sucks for people who play Minecraft, because personally, I don't play Minecraft. I have not played it for 3 years or something, but I mean, it really sucks because another thing that's not gonna happen is that PlayStation Edition of Minecraft won't get any more updates. I know that this is old news because it happened in September, but anyway, back to Fortnite. I'm kind of curious if Fortnite is gonna come to Nintendo Switch, because if it could come to Nintendo Switch, that would be really cool. But back to Sony and stuff, I'm not exactly sure why they're not letting us play with PS4 users on Xbox. Because I mean, there's enough things that the iOS and Android users could easily do. Like, they can easily do all these things. Like, they can easily do bad things on there, and then they can get away with it, and Sony doesn't care about that. But when it comes to Xbox players, doing bad things and stuff, trash talking to Sony players, and that's an issue because they can't report it. So I overall don't understand why Sony is doing this, because I mean Fortnite is very popular at the moment, because I mean a lot of people are talking about Fortnite. Like, it's even the most played Xbox One game from when I looked at the Xbox store. It's the most played Xbox game. Well, as of like a week ago or something. So Fortnite is a very popular game. I see people posting on social media their wins all the time. So it's a popular game. And stuff. So I just don't understand why Sony's doing this. Because I mean, if they did that, then people would be happy. But people are pretty. I don't think people are very happy at Sony, because I mean, it just kind of doesn't make any sense. Because it would be really fun to play with some of my friends on the PS4, but since Sony's not gonna allow it, I guess I can't, because I have an Xbox One, so I can't really play with the PS4 users. And even though most of my friends are on Xbox, it would still be fun to play with the PS4 users. And I just don't understand why Sony's doing this, because again, it's not like people on the iOS and Android devices can't do anything bad too. But when it comes to Xbox players, that's when things fall out loose. And I mean, and Microsoft actually wanted to do cross-platform with Sony too. They actually were in favor for it, but then Sony denied it for some reason. Because I'm not saying PlayStation Sony sucks. I'm just saying, like, Sony, please change this, because I mean, I don't understand. You, like, what else do you guys want? Because I mean, the PS4 is sold more than the Xbox One, and I mean, all you want is crossplay with the PS4 players. I think it'll be really fun, and I just don't understand why you're not allowing it. Because I know Fortnite is pretty much the same as Minecraft, as young. I had some of the players who are playing it are young kids and stuff, but even, well, high schoolers are playing it too. So I mean, it's, even though it's T and everything, but I just don't understand, because and even Fortnite isn't even a free to play game too. So that's probably why it's so popular, because you don't have to buy anything. And the only microtransactions in that game is the battle pass, and that's not even a pay to win aspect. All that really is, for the most part, is just cosmetics thing. So it doesn't even matter. So, but I'm just saying, Sony, please change this, please. But and for Fortnite coming on mobile devices, I think that'll be really cool to play with, like, the mobile players on Fortnite. And then I can just play Fortnite on the go too, because it's going to release on iOS first, then later on Android, whenever that comes out. But I think that'll be really cool when it eventually comes there, because once Fortnite comes to mobile, then it's going to be super fun. I I think I have like an iPhone 6 Plus right now, so maybe I can run Fortnite on my iPhone. But uh, guys, this would be really cool. So uh but Epic is making a partnership with Sony, to which means, yeah, so they can play with, oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, we can also play with the PC and Mac players too. So that, I think that'll be really cool. So but again, I just don't understand this. Why Sony? I mean, the PC players and the Mac players can easily just trash talk every single last bit piece of shit on Sony fanboy on the PS4 base. And and then you're not gonna care about that. But when some Xbox player does that, you care. I mean, come on, Sony. This doesn't make any sense. I mean, the PC players can pretty much trash talk all they want, and you don't care. I'm not saying that that PC is bad or anything, but I just don't understand this, Sony. Why? So, but I and also what happened was, speaking of the Fortnite and Xbox and PS4, Epic accidentally turned on the cross-platform between Xbox One and PS4, and then they had and then they shut it off as soon as they realized. But it even shows that Epic Games can easily just do that, like like that. They could just turn it on and then it'll be a thing. So it doesn't make sense that this is like, I just don't understand this. Why is it taking so long? Why? Like, for Sony to just let you play with your Xbox One players, because I just mean, this is, man, that sucks. So I'm happy that Epic Games are doing this, about you being able to cross-platform with PC, Mac, iOS, and eventually Android players. That's gonna be so fucking amazing with Fortnite. But I'll end off the video here by saying, Sony, please get your shit together and please allow us to play cross-platform between the consoles. I just don't understand that. Just let this happen with Fortnite, please. And also, how my last phrase last sentence to the video will be basically, if you want to sign up for Fortnite Battle Royale mobile announcement for iOS, I think, and that sign up thing is starting today, Monday, March 12th, then I'll link that in the description. So then when Fortnite for iOS comes out, you'll get a notification for it by Epic Games. So I just hope, but I hope you guys have a good day. Please, Sony, just allow cross-platform, and can't wait to play Fortnite on my iPhone 6. See you guys in the next video. Peace.